We are back now with cameras versus criminals. Local police departments are turning to technology when it comes to fighting crime.
It can speed up an investigation by days, sometimes even hours. 10 on your side's Michelle Wolf spoke to two agencies on the peninsula who recently installed the technology. Michelle?
Lena and Tom, Williamsburg, Newport News, Hampton, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Chesapeake all use license plate readers. The cameras, which are strategically placed, take a photo of every license plate that passes through and saves that vehicle in a database for 30 days.
We have, over 20 cameras throughout the city, covering the ins and outs as best as we can.
To investigator John Heilman of the Williamsburg Police Department, license plate readers not only help recover stolen vehicles, but have also solved homicides, like that of 18-year-old Williamsburg teen Honesty Selby, after a car she was riding in was captured on camera on the peninsula, ultimately leading to the discovery of her body in Isle of Wight County. The Williamsburg Police Department installed the readers in 2021 after a spike in larcenies.
It's just been extremely advantageous for us. Normally, we would have a team of investigators going out and chasing down leads about who the person is, where they could be going, looking at past biographical information, kind of a pattern of life, and then having to do all these different follow-ups. Whereas if we can figure out what vehicle they're in or a license plate, we can just go right to the software, type it in, the reason why we're searching it, and hopefully get a hit, and then just build off of that.
The department has strategically placed 23 cameras along the city's main thoroughfares and side roads. Using a software called Flock, Heilman can check on each camera and see if there's been a hit.
Oftentimes there are crimes that are occurring within the city that we're not aware of, but this system can alert us to.
Heilman explains the software only logs license plates and doesn't record the person behind the wheel. After 30 days, that image is automatically deleted. Information can be shared between jurisdictions and across state lines.
It speeds up the process of us potentially locating a missing person, returning them to safety, and alleviating the fears of their loved ones. Up and down the peninsula and into Hampton Roads, we've seen a huge increase of jurisdictions using the ALPR technology.
So everything is so technology based now.
The city has stationary cameras set up along with readers that give Newport News officers a snapshot of what to expect before responding to a situation and allows them to take a peek into the moments leading up to a crime.
And when you have stuff with video footage or data or technology that allows us to do different things with that case, I think it makes for a much more successful prosecution. It's certainly not just sitting in a room watching a camera. That's not what it's about. Let's go back 20 or 30 days and we had a robbery here. Is there anything that matches that description? Or we're going back into databases or files that we've saved.
Newport News Police Chief Steve Drew tells 10 on your side, policing with technology helps his department stay one step ahead of criminals.
We have spent a lot of money on training our officers on technology. I think it's the future, and I hope this department is one of the leaders in the area in trying to make our community safer.
We can be that much more effective at doing our daily job.
The Williamsburg Police Department tells me this year they hope to add license plate readers on all of their squad cars. Norfolk is also looking into license plate reader technology. Michelle Wolf, 10 on your side.